What up, what up? Schwiener here, episode 12 of our West Brom career mode. Starting the episode off like we do every episode, looking at youth scouting reports here. We have no money, so we can't really sign anybody, anyways. Luckily, there was nobody super good in this round here. Kind of released a lot of players. There was a couple there that, worth keeping an eye on and hope, I don't know, through competition and maybe selling some players in January to get some money in. But we are flat out broke right now. But starting the first game in September here, it's a tough one. It's against Newcastle. They are sitting, as you can see, in second place. We're only, three games in, but they are 3-0, all 9 points. Would be a huge win if we can pull it off. And a really hot start on our part. Great save. I think it's Nick Pope who's their goalie now, but just terrible defending here. Griffiths keeping us in the game in this first half was really not eventful. Just two opportunities, one from each end, and finally in the 50th minute, again, some just horrific defending, just easiest turning, shooting, scoring. Newcastle takes the lead. It's 1-0. I don't know if you guys are seeing this as well in career mode, but the players, when they score, their celebration is to just run straight to the halfway mark. I don't know if you've noticed that, but again, some horrid defending here. Typical, can't clear the ball out. Griffiths trying to make some saves, and the ball eventually rolls in the back of the net about 15 minutes later. 2-0, really have a big hole to dig. Arcelo's out of it at this point, and there he goes again. The opposing player running to the half court after scoring, and that was it. We saw with the brace, 2-0 Newcastle here at home. Not a hot start to September, but have a few games still this month to bounce back on, and we are having the Carabao Cup as well thrown in here against Peterborough. We are starting basically our entire secondary team here for the match, giving them some play time. I think Bob Walton's even playing in this game, our backup goalie. So really wanting to give them an opportunity to get some play time and hopefully make a little bit of a run in the Carabao Cup. Again, not a huge deal if they don't, but our goal is to stay up in the Premier League. So if we lose, it is what it is. But a great start, 10 minutes in. It's our loanee from Brighton, Tzimas, whatever the pronunciation is there. Great goal. It's 1-0. And how is this offside? Am I look at that clip, rewind, go back and restart that? How was that offside? I don't know, but it was 1-0 at half going into the second half here, and a beautiful just change of direction, going down the line and scoring that ball for a second goal. I think it was Tzimas again with a brace, giving ourselves a 2-0 win here with Peterborough, and I think I don't know if this is the first round of the Carabao Cup, but it is. Oh, sorry, 3-0. We did score at the end. Totally forgot about that goal. Pretty easy there. Pretty, a dominant performance. It's Mikey Johnston getting onto the score sheet as well. So easy as you'd like. 3-0. Moving on in the Carabao Cup. Good job to the secondary squad holding their own against what is, I believe, a championship side. I don't know. They might be in League Two. Who knows? And back into the Premier League. It's West Ham and the worst stadium, in my opinion, that you can play in this game. I don't know what it is. I think I complained about it in my first ever career mode series, but the angle on whenever you're at West Ham home is just so horrid. So I hate playing West Ham away in their home stadium. The angle sucks. They blow bubbles, which is whatever. A little weird, but it only took us less than 10 minutes to score on these guys. And it's Patati. Patati coming down the left-hand side, finally kind of, not finally, but making an impact. I'd love to see him making an impact as he'll hopefully be our left midfielder for the future here, only in his early 20s. And Griffiths, with just some incredible saves here. Two, bang, bang, back to back. Griffiths, just, I'm glad that we have him on the team and don't have to worry about the goalie position. And he's only going to get better. He's still really young and really, he makes some incredible saves like that. And our guy, Amora, getting ourselves a second goal here to finish off the Hammers. I think that's what their name is, right? I don't know. Kind of drawing a blank. But we thought, finish them off. Let's just add a couple more, right? So a little self-assist off the post to get him his second goal. I don't think he scored the first one, right? Maybe it's a hat trick. We'll find out at the end here. And when I say a few more, I meant a few more. 4-0 here. We did throw some of our, I think it was our backups in here after this goal here. Amora with possibly a hat trick, possibly all 4 goals. But 4 goals nonetheless. It's 4-0. Let's see. No, it's Patati that scored. I just went on a rant about him. Whatever. Still a hat trick from Amora. It's 4-0 West Ham. Super easy domination from us. Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is up next. We are at home. I feel like we struggle a little bit with home performances. When some of these big teams come in, like Man City, I don't know. I guess being at home doesn't really make a difference on that. Like, they're going to probably beat us regardless. But really hoping we can come away with some points here against Crystal Palace. And this is kind of the squad that we're running with. And as starters, I do switch out Isaac Price and Fruk depending on the game and fitness and just getting them play time. But that's essentially kind of the squad that we're sticking with from here on out. And a really early start, almost scoring off the kickoff. And then Price here missing, of course, off the post and really, really putting pressure on them early in this game and really wanting to keep that momentum going. And finally, after 23 minutes of just attack, we find ourselves with a 1-0 lead. Who else but our guy, Amora, bagging that easy as you'd like. Fans going bananas. Absolutely bananas. Got ourselves a second one in the second half here. Really not a hugely eventful game. We kind of just put a lot of pressure on them and finally bagged ourselves a few goals to seal it off. They really didn't threaten at all during this game, which I love to see our defense. I love a clean sheet. Love to see our defense do well because they are lower rated than our attack presence, right? So when our defense does well at a 74 rated Styles or a 75 rated Gilchrist, a 74 rated Takai, when they do well and can put up a clean sheet against Premier League teams, even Crystal Palace, fantastic. But our attack, again, carrying the momentum from the West Ham game here. Zamora, again, it's 3-0, and we thought, why not? Let's get 4 again, like we did against West Ham. So, a replica game, 4-0, easy win. Amora, I think, again, with the hat trick, and we're moving on. 2 huge wins here in September. And that's it. Really quick episode here, guys. That's, I think we won every single game. This is what next month has in store for us. Carabao Cup game against Bournemouth. Liverpool is going to be tough. Bournemouth in the league as well, and currently sitting in third in the league. Hopefully, we can keep kind of something like that out throughout the year. But expecting us to drop. But appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, give a subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.